Have you seen many dogs today?
Yeah.
How many dogs have you seen?
10.
Do you know why there's so many more dogs today?
It's canine day.
Jake, I do know why there's more dogs today.
Why is that, Pete?
Because today there are more people. And the dogs come with the people.
Wow. Why is there more people here, Pete?
Because today is race day.
Best part about race day is because the crowd comes and lots of people bring dogs and we all go say hi to them, pet them and pat them.
It helps when you miss your dog at home to be able to get cuddles off other people's dogs.
Because our dog Toddy's at home in Scotland and we miss him because it's been 5 weeks.
3 more sleeps till I see Toddy.
Yeah.
Joe says 3 more sleeps till we get to see him, but I'm not going to sleep on the plane, so I'm saying 2 more sleeps.
This shot felt better, bro. Okay. Just felt like it set me up a lot more. But I'm still getting a lot of feedback in my upper body, like through my hands.
Okay. But you went lower on the bars.
I went 2 mil, took 2 mil from under there, just so I could get some more weight over the front.
Yeah.
Do you reckon maybe go back to that, putting the 2 mil under?
I mean, that's what I'd recommend, but you did this and it felt better.
Yeah, but I did it with the coil shock.
Yeah. It's definitely worth a try.
Yeah.
Because you dropped like 10 mil.
Yeah.
It's massive.
It's a lot, eh? And that's gonna...
And none of your settings, there's nothing weird there at all.
Okay, sweet. I'll try that.
You can just push the forks through a little bit too, because you're quite low.
Yeah, yeah. And that's probably what's bringing the feedback into the arms, eh?
I think so.
Yeah, the air shock felt a lot better. Like it felt like I had a lot more front grip.
Okay.
Set me up a bit more.
Okay.
I did feel like I blew through it a little bit in big compressions.
Okay.
But
You can add a volume spacer if you think you need more, but
yeah, maybe I'll do another run and see what it's like, and then we'll go from
raise
there.
it a couple mil and do a run, and then
Sweet.
Cool.
Cheers, bro.
All right, see you, Brooke.
Yeah.
I think he's been having a hard time for whatever reason, so trying an air shock now to see if he likes that better. But he made a bunch of changes to the front end too, which is like pretty drastic to show up to a race. So we'll just try to kind of go back a little bit and not do such drastic changes. See if it helps him out a little bit. You don't have enough support front and rear. Okay.
I think yesterday, because the ground's harder, you get a bit better traction, and
Okay.
yeah, I think it's a bit. I mean, the holes are big. Everything's just worse. But the support that I had yesterday, I don't have anymore on the front.
You do, but something's changed because the bike has.
Well, conditions have. So.
Right. Okay.
I don't know, because the heats of maybe the rear shocks come up a bit, so it's loading me onto the front. But then my ride height feels low as well. My pedals quite deep places.
Okay.
So
We double checked pressure.
yeah,
Okay. We can
100.
go up in pressure, easy. You can also close damping a little bit too, unless you're starting to get poor braking.
Poor brake.
If braking's not working.
No.
Okay. So we don't want to do too much damping.
Okay. That high speed, that one high speed, is it worth taking that off and just adding some low?
Are you gonna get one more run? Or are you done right now? Where are you feeling the lack of support? In pushing?
Yeah.
Or in like?
But then I need a little bit of both, really.
Okay.
It's just janky now. I feel kind of wallowy, and like the back end doesn't feel like it has that like firm support. You're just hitting everything, it's hot, everything, you're just hitting everything faster.
Yeah. Okay. The front shouldn't be too hard to deal with, like you can just increase pressure a little bit.
And maybe that will just calm the back down a bit.
I'm hoping so, like maybe if you're just getting a little bit heavy on the front and the rear gets light, then.
So, or take that high speed off.
But you want support,
So
that's not gonna.
So
Yeah.
just ramp up full.
Go.
How much?
3?
And Dampening?
Only thing we'd take a look at is rebound again, but I don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. You tried it yesterday, you didn't like it.
No.
We'd be 5 psi higher than when you tried it? And hotter?
No.
No, same. Okay. No, I'd leave it, because otherwise you're gonna have to deal with ride height. And if we just crank pressure up a bit, and it's not a whole lot, but it's just enough to get you a little more support and a little bit higher in the front, and hopefully get better braking traction. And bars are a little higher.
I had to go back down tire pressure. I went up a bit.
Okay.
I've gone back down because there's just no grip.
Okay.
I think I'm also just pushing really hard. It's like
Good. Just push hard enough.
I just don't want that fork to go too hard where it's...
No, that's not a massive change. It's got to go hard enough to make it work, and we're not going to add enough
Okay,
space.
I'll discuss it with my people. Thank you, bro.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a bit.
I'm not slowing anything down on the rear.
Because that's going to drop you in more.
Give it a feel. Give it a bounce.
No. Not slowing down for sure.
Perfect.
Fork's quite a bit faster than the shop, but that's normal.
Normal. Okay. Smooth
only
enough.
normal thing we
Smooth
got
enough,
going
go
on.
hard. Thanks, bro.
Good luck. I think he's just stressing. He wants to win, which is cool, but it's like when you stress out, you hold things differently. Everything just feels different. I think we're battling a little bit of both. Increased speed, increased temperature, increased nerves. It all adds up to something. Just don't know what. Hopefully a win.
That was huge. I just, I've had a huge smile on my face the whole weekend. Ever since I got to see the bike that I'm riding, I just got so amped up. And then, Fox hooked it up with the kit, Red Bull hooked it up with the helmet, and everything just clicked. Had such a good run there. Had a pretty annoying flat yesterday in qualifying, but laced up a new rim, chucked a bit more PSI in the tires, and it helped. So I'm sweating. My glasses are fogging up.
You gotta be feeling it.
Sont là, évidemment.
Et nous avons nouveau leader, un new leader, and the winner, Billy Gill.
Junior,
Oh, yeah, that was so good, but like, fuck, my arms are not even holding on, like, just floating on the bar, like, so loose, but oh, fuck, that feels so good. So sorry.
You crushed it.
Jackson crushed it. Huge win. Phoebe again. That was pretty cool too. So yeah, I mean, there's bright spots for sure, but overall it's been a good year, but it's still like, fuck. I have been calling Finn for a win for a while, so he's due. And it's like, it's awesome. It's such a weird emotion to lose, which is also your job and your friends, but then somebody else that you're really stoked for wins. So it's like, it's hard. I'm stoked for him. I'm stoked for all those guys. And Laurie had an amazing run. But then a lot of people crashed too. It's just a weird week. Like watching the race on a cell phone that kept cutting out, and it's frustrating.
I think that's all I got. You headed to the podium?
I'll go over there for a bit. I want to talk to Finn and the rest of the crew too. It is really cool for him to pull off a win in Canada.
Well, that marks the end of the North American chapter of the season. The last couple weeks absolutely flew by, and now it's that time where we all start to make our separate ways again. So we've got another couple weeks off coming up here, but we'll be back again for World Champs in Leger, starting with a new episode on Monday, August 22nd. So thanks so much for hanging around with us these last couple weeks. It's been a wild ride for sure, and I am not expecting it to be any less wild in Leger. So we'll see you then.